What's going on, my friends? How are we doing? Hope you all are well. I am a little bit on the exhausted side. We had ourselves a rough patch of a day. And today we're just gonna kick back, we're gonna chillax, we're gonna do the things that bring us happiness. Which is play video games and stream it for everybody. Let's see. Kill some ranged units today. Finish earning gold. We can do that, I think. Might switch to duels here after a bit. Who knows? Play some musketeers. I like musketeers. We can do that. Alright, we'll buy some vampire scrolls. Fairy scrolls are always wanted, so are the shinobis. That fairy upgraded there. I almost sent us down the path of Minecraft. It was very tempting. Again, quite tired, very sleepy. Very stressed. Such stress. Anyway, let's go. We got Musketeer to throw down, so I'm going to do that here. Those that are willing to join would greatly appreciate you. See if we can't get ourselves whatever the chest color it was. Silver? Silver. Is all good. So, last time we did ourselves some Zelda-y things. And get this other chair moved over here so I have a leg rest. I'm lazy like that, you know. Especially today. What did we do the last time? I know we kicked some butt. Because, you know, we're awesome like that. We was working our way to... We're going to see if we can make it to that, I think. We are now... Oh, last time we won the heart and love of the queen of the Amazon, or the desert Amazon people? Don't know. She's cute. We love it. We kicked that temple's butt. First try. We didn't even die. Well, I mean, we did, but we didn't, because thank God for the fairies. We'll have to find another one of them someday. A Drago? That is a Drago. Go. Crap, I missed. It's fine. We'll get one more shot out of it at least. Okay, switch to that one. Don't waste too many of those. Oh, he got me! Nice. Strengthen Lizzle Blow. Alright. Bow. Anyway. We probably should do the Munchy Munch. Oh, that's something we need to work on. I have very little food. Better than nothing, I guess. No. Phrenic Bow. Alright. I'm curious if we can go higher. I don't remember if we've ever tried. I mean, we do have both pieces of the warm tunic, or not warmest, I guess, but a warm tunic. So we should be fine. Oh, we're not even close. Not even a little close. What are those? Oh, crap. Down with you. Oh, they're about to respawn. Nope. Damn. That's okay. We need to retreat. We need food. And it's about to go into the red sun thingy, so... See, it's about to happen. Alright, well, I'm going to still try and go for that, but like I said, we're going to have to work on other things, so... We're going to travel up to the sky. The Cataclysm, that's what we're looking for. I'll go up and see if we can get some food. Grab a few arrows. Just kind of restock. And this should pretty much trigger the Cataclysm to activate. The time... yeah. See? It's going up. It's about the Cataclysm. Alright. Excuse me, little friend. Thank you for your sacrifice. I will take that Zonai charge. Wait. Where is it? There's There's a horn. Where's the charge? Yes, yes. Alright. Am I far enough away that it respawned? Because that would be kind of neat. Get rid of the red stuff. Go. There's the bow. Aw, did it not drop a charge? That's kind of disappointing. Oh, we don't need the wooden stick. Alright. Let's go see about getting us some food. Well, thank you for that, Sidon. Now, where's our prey? There's our prey. Gotcha. Nice. Bestest way to hook ourselves up with some food. Why aren't you guys attacking it? You gonna wait till it hits me? I see how it is. Really? I heard another one, I thought. Ah, it's over there. Alright, she's got a fire, or this one has a fire. We're going to go ahead and throw down with some food. Ooh, toasty sky shroom. Let's go. Okay, sort. Okay. I like the fact that they're just sitting here staring at this construct who is sleeping, or was, until I woke them up. Evening time bell has chimed. Duties you're complete. Encourage you to use the fire to roast any ingredients you have brought. Okay. Resume your resting, friend. What else we got? Ah, I did it too soon. What? Wow. Like I said, today has been very exhausting. other meats. Or have I used them all up? That is Helian rice. I was looking for the herb. Let's see. Is that it? Yeah, throw that in there. Restore half a heart. Cook. So how we doing, friends? Anybody there anyway? Steamed meat. Nice. Wait, can I go talk to the statue and get my health restored without doing anything? I don't think it works that way, does it? Now I'm curious. We're not done goofing off. We'll come back and... because I know there's a baddie up here, too. Can we beat it with a heart and a half? Sure we can. Rusty sword, nah. Again, we're just satisfying curiosity. I don't know if she'll heal us at all. It would be nice. Nope, no healing. I guess we could go to Hyrule and rest. That would probably be the smartest move. Go to the Lookout Landing. We'll go rest in a bed, heal up, and then get back to it. So today we are on resource gathering. We're not going to worry so much on trying to find things. We'll hit shrines up as we find them. Would like to find more. Right now we're low on foodstuffs, we're low on a lot of things. Full health. Nice. Alright. We love it when a plan comes together. Boko Reaper. Borrow them for now. They'll be in better hands. Maybe. You're a Goron, you should know the way to Goron City. How in the name of Healy did you forget? Lay off, I'm embarrassed enough as it is. Besides, it's not that I forgot. When I left the city, there was still lava everywhere. I don't know Death Mountain would stop erupting. The lava would cool and new roads would form. You don't have to tell me there was lava everywhere. It used to be so hot the Hellions couldn't step foot on the mountain without fire-resistant gear. Even if I wanted to take a trip that way, I couldn't. Well, thanks to this guy, now you can. First, we have to walk down the road toward Death Mountain, which you can see over in the northeast. Then we'll arrive at Woodland Stable. From there, we keep going north. Thanks again for the direction, fella. Happy to be of service. Using Death Mountain as a landmark is all well and good, of course, but the red haze around the summit looks worryingly like gloom. Try not to get too close. On our way, we'll stop by that bistro place you keep mentioning. He's funny. I like him. He's cool. Alright. Good lord. I'm short against Pura. Dude, am I like 5'2"? Because she's like 8 foot tall. She's hot, of course. Thank you. Welcome back. I've been hearing a lot about your adventures. The major cold front that descended upon the Rito and the sludge contaminating the Zor's water supply. Meanwhile, the Gerudo were menaced by the attacking Gibdos and contending with an ominous sand shroud. All these things are connected to Princess Zelda somehow. Must have been exceptionally challenging, Link. But thanks to your efforts, normalcy has returned. Entrusting these areas to you was the right decision after all. It can clear as day that there's a connection between Princess Zelda and the upheaval. Things are much more serious than I anticipated. You need to hurry to the remaining region, and soon. Need to investigate that other... Yeah. Josh is recruiting for the Chasm search team. She's been struggling to find capable people to help. Young, but she's a real prodigy. Alright, now, is there somebody around here that sells food things? I know there's a couple of different stalls, like, for clothing and the like. $24 for one. I feel like, I kind of feel like these would be better. So that only 25. We can always get more rupees. You, person. Shakala. Let's see. Enough of that nonsense. There we go. All right. Ooh. Yeah, let's go ahead and knock that out. Sweet. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so I want to go back up to the sky. We'll start at that one. Memory serves, there's like 2 or 3 places, or 2 or 3 birds up top. was 2 or 3 up here. Maybe I'm getting forgetful. There's number 2. Alright, nothing else up here. I don't think there's really anything over... What's that? That looks interesting. I think. There is a third one. Thank you, little friend, for being a good sacrifice. Can't reach it from here. That's fine. Some fishes. We want the fishes. Anything and everything that makes us food, we want it. That it? Any more fishes? I don't see none. Okay, so we can get spicy peppers, but I'm really not in need for spicy and peppers. Alright. Sorry about that. Going down. Okay. Nice. I think the strong construct bow is kind of crap. I'm gonna go ahead and bust that sucker. Wait, really? This is hilarious to me. Alright, what else do we got here? Sonite charge, construct stuff. I have a sword on a box. Wait, no, it's actually just a stick on a box, ain't it? Wooden box club. Okay, then. Don't need to go that way. Oh, I see Stream Raiders is up and active. Let's see what we got going on there. Ah, this is going to be a little bit of a short battle. I got one kill in. Throw down the vampire. Maybe he'll last a little longer. And we'll throw some plans down for those that want to join in. And back to trying to collect food and arrows. The two important things a growing boy needs. No. I can't cut that tree. What about this tree? Can I? Fine. I actually don't have a. Well, maybe I could use this one. Nope. But we can go down here and get these other boxes we missed. I think there's like a few arrows in there. Like 8 of them. That's not bad. Alright, let's go fly back upwards. We want to get... I think there's something up here we can get at, but I don't know. We'll find out here in just a minute. Come on! Link, you need uppies. Alright, we'll do it with the power up. Going up. He's gonna grab those spicy peppers that are right over here. Ooh, there's Burb. Burb! There's 2 Burbs. I missed one. That's okay. I'm going to use some of the burb meat to make spicy food to keep us warm while we're rooting a boot. Thank you. I am literally setting everything on fire. Nope. Yes. There we go. Most used. Okay, that's interesting. Now I need hold 3 of those, 2 of those, and to cook it. Ow. What do we get? 6 minutes and 30 seconds, spicy pepper steak. But I used chicken. How did I get steak out of chicken? Very confusing. Ding. Okay, and then we'll do it. Okay, so some cold resistance. What else we got? God, I'm up to 100 of those Zonai charges again. Bright bloom seeds, no. Got fishes. Bright-eyed crabs. Gibdo wings. We don't want to eat those. Don't wanna. What do we got? What can we add to it? So ingredient results in increase your attack power. When cooked in a dish, it will temporarily increase your heat resistance. That's okay. I'd rather you just didn't. Good enough. Steamed fish, alright. Now, can we do... So we had some meat up here. Well, the girl wants to get in there and be cooked, apparently, because things are happening here. Seared gourmet steak. Nice. It's always good while you have, like, the ability to recharge massive amounts of health. You need to be able to recharge small amounts of health as well. So this will hook us up with quite a lot, and then of course we've got all these smaller dishes and things that'll help beef us up a little higher. So that's great. I know there's another place we need to be going for food. I don't really rightfully remember where it was at on the map, so we're just gonna ignore it. Okay, we died there once. That's sad. There's sadness to be had there. It means we're going to go do it again. But this time, not die. Or at least we hope. I mean, it's probably going to happen. We're going to die. We're up to 49 shrines taken care of. Cool. Alright, take a look up. We need to go there. Can we do it? TIFreak does not know. But we're going to give it all we got this time. Get the map opened up, and then we can go look for shrines from way up in the sky. All's well with the windmills. Okay, nobody's charging, so I'm going to assume we're all fine. At some point, I would expect you on your hands and knees. There you go. Oh, darner. I'm not taking any real damage yet, so... Is it you, John Wayne? Is it me? Okay, so going to assume that that might be an entryway into the Underdark, as it were. Raw bird thigh. I mean, it is red, so it's not been activated. Oops. Ooh, snow's getting kind of deep. Ow. Ooh, gotta get them stretches in. Yeah, so this morning we walked into a situation where the computers decided not to talk to the server. And come to realize we had quite the incredible thunderstorm come through. Though we're still we're still pretty sure that an update that was pushed by our company did the damage to keep us from working. And there is a possibility that thunderstorm did play some part in it, so... But yeah, it was not a fun day today. I ended up coming back home real quick to get a laptop, because we still had access to the internet, which means that we still could do some lookups and stuff. But heck, I spent 2 hours trying to diagnose and fix the problem myself, being somebody that has never messed with networking, servers, etc. Ooh. What is going on here? Ah! I want to save. Let me save. offers his player, hear my plea. You no longer sense the presence of the Mother Goddess statue which dwells in the vast canyon. I would ask you to go to that land and bring tidings to me of the Mother Goddess statue. Please, I beg you. Interesting, interesting. Name is Nasby. I'm a treasure hunter, adventurer extraordinaire, undaunted by even the coldest snow. This area is frozen solid and packed with monsters. No one in their right mind would set foot here, except me, of course. Surely must be treasure resting here on this mountain, where everyone else fears to tread. That's what drove me to travel all this way to Mount Lenaru. Until I saw you, I really thought I'd be the only one. You must be here for the same reasons I am, and if you are, you'll be wanting to know what I know about the treasure. Truth is, by sheer luck, I overheard a legend relating to the treasure on this mountain while I was on my way here. I knew it was a genius for assuming there was treasure on Mount Lenaru. Do you want to hear the legend too? Great, then listen up. It has to be the treasure hunter with nothing to hide. It goes like this. Skim across the snow, from the spring high in the heavens to the mountain below. Pass through the rings of light to see the light of blessing. So that's a shrine? Name like Light of Blessing. The treasure's got to be worth a bundle. I suspect the spring high in the heavens is referring to those springs. The treasure is good as found. Except for the finding it part. I don't know what to do with the rings of light bit. I don't see anything like that around here. But I won't give up, because you see, I am Nasby the Dauntless Treasure Hunter, not to be confused with my noble steed, Dauntless. Okay. It's a shrine quest. I see. Also, did we mention da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? God, I really wish they had the option to play some of the older scores. I miss the old music. That's what made Zelda Zelda, partially. Alright. So how bad is it going to be? What do we got to do to win this? Can we just walk in, activate it, and go? Okay, we can. Icy meat. Frozen slab of animal meat. Nice. Dang. So now that the meat is frozen, can I cook it to get it to be better? I'm gonna assume that particular aspect is gonna work. Alright, well, before something stupid happens to me, let's activate this part. That? Okay, that did turn it on. Wait, how far away is the purpley one? Oh, it's across the map. It's over here. I can't get there from here. So we need to ignore that one. Oh, I'm just gonna keep sliding off. Okay, fine, be that way. We'll go look around the corner. Oh, there's a dragon. Wow, we can see the marker from way over here. That's kind of impressive. That I honestly was not expecting that to happen. I've probably already done that one. Okay, so we're facing this direction. Oh, here, let me throw a ping on it. It is way over there. Anyway, alright, time to go up. Let's open up this map, shall we? It's not like this part's dangerous. No anxiety inducement here. Going up. Warp speed. Holy heck. Holy heck. There's a dragon among us. I don't see. Hey, there's one to the left. Okay, we're gonna need to go that way. Swing. Alright. Nice, 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 nice. Where are we at? Where are we at? I need to find... need to go... Turn! Link! Turn! I beggeth you! Where did I see it? That it? That it? Let's go! What's up here? Huh? Hello? Like, ah, there it is. Hello? Is there anything else up here? Oh, what's this? I need that. What do we got? Zonite shields. Those are all mighty Zonite. That's a Gerudo shield. Okay, real quick. Don't think there's any kind of time limit, so we're gonna look around real quick. You never know what you're gonna find. See anything? Okay, so the whole point and purpose. So I've never done the sled thing with the. So I need to jump and then deploy the shield. No, it's not it. No. Okay. I have never tried to do the sled thing, so I don't know. Hang on one second. I'm gonna investigate this a little bit. Block as you normally would with the ZL. Next, jump with the X while in the air, press A. Oh, that's it? Okay, so deploy shield. Shields up! Oh. Ah. Okay, alright, I see it. Up we go. I have slightly better understanding of what we're doing now. Ah, no, not my lid. Oh. Alright, try this again. Don't worry, we'll be using this again to go and get myself into that thingy over there, the shrine. Alright, so we need to go over right there. I see it. Okay, so we definitely want to deploy the parachute before we hit the ground because we do take damage. I know this now. Maybe. Okay, I didn't push the button to do that. I was going for it and I'm just focused. Wow, I'm tired. Let's try that again. Midnight. Why did you do that to me, buddy? Why'd you let me die? You're like, hey, you're keeping me from going to sleep here, boy. I'm gonna come over and script you. I see we got 2 minutes left on Stream Raiders, friends. Those that want to play. Thank you, Egan. Alright. Let's see how well we do this time. And a jump and a deploy. Woohoo! And deploy. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, oh, got it. Yay! Oh, I was gonna say, if you make me carry you somewhere, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, now I feel like it's being overly dramatic. I'm just gonna leave it. Excuse me, gentlemen and lady. Need to activate this Chiron right here. Ocean inspection coming through. What do we got? I look ridiculous at this stage having a gigantic stick with a big old rock attached to it. And it amuses me greatly. I see we have a Stream Raiders battle coming up, friends. Oh, no. This is not going to be enjoyable, is it? This is so not going to be enjoyable. Shrine imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. Outside equipment is forbidden beyond this point. Ascension. So we're going to have to go up. We're going to need the power of uppies. And we can do that. But first we need to do the Stream Raiders battle. Thank you for the placement, Egan, but I don't know. I don't think we've got it. Not to be pessimistic, I just don't think there's enough of us to kill 27 each. Nope. Give her another go. I mean, this is the easiest one we can do of the two, I think. I hope. Guess just nobody's out playing. Alright. Put in their webs. Figured I'd drop and then realized it was just you. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you. Just hopefully there's somebody out there playing here soon. And alright, we're going to go and see what we can do for this particular shrine. What do we need to do? It said it's a shrine of ascension, so assumptions can be made on the fact that we'll need to go uppies. Oh my god. Kill me now. Ah! Oh! It ran away. Oh, this is gonna be bad. can epic twice? Nice. Somehow I tripped the breaker to just the bathroom earlier and all I had plugged in was a nightlight. Oof. Be having that looked at. Hi, Moo. So why crappy day? We started out this morning without a server. We're not sure if the update triggered a failure in the software or the hardware aspects of said server, so we had no computers for the day, which means we had no lookup, no internet for most of our units, no ticketing system, no inventory lookup. So I had to run back home and get a laptop, because we did have Wi-Fi, that's run through a different wire. And my boss had a laptop, so we used 2 laptops through the day trying to look up parts. And of course, half of our lookup is through a program called TLoZ that lets you take a part number and get a whole bunch of other part numbers. So yeah, we needed that, didn't have it. It was a mess. And then I knew we had a coworker going on vacation, and we also rent moving equipment, and I called the field manager. I said, hey, I need my own login information. That way, when there's a problem, I can just ping my phone with it and solve it myself. Well, he scheduled me 2 different days to show up and never showed. Well, today we had no access to that system at all. And I called him, I'm like, dude, you either get up here and fix this or use your tablet and fix this. Get me a connection now or nobody's getting any U-Hauls today. And I had 4 reservations. So he ended up having to pull off the side of the road and set up my account finally. I'm like, dude, all you had to do is do it 3 weeks ago. And this problem would not exist. Just one of those days where you want to be like a cartoon and go curl up in the corner and just be going I don't want to do nothing no more. I don't want to adult. I don't want to exist. I just don't want to know. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. It's weekend now. Except for the fact that I work tomorrow, too. Oh. I think I need to go up. I just need to get through that door. I've only had a cam to see the... Yeah. Not gonna work. Come on, break free without making noise. Okay. Oh, we gotta kill all the constructs. trying to be as absolutely sneaky as possible. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, what weapon do I have? I will do that, and then we will fuse. Want to watch a movie? I gave some thought to that myself. So do I guess I have no choice but to go back down and kill those things, right? I think I've cheated a little bit, honestly, but it's okay. I've got 6 arrows. We don't have... I was going to say, I don't think we have access to anything good. I really want his... Kill him? Got him, okay. See. Grab this. Drop it over here. I'll go ahead and take it even though it's not really a preferred weapon. Oh, so is everybody doing well today? Ah, We could have glided, okay.
You gonna learn today?
Ah! Hi, Azura! Scared the crap out of me. How are you? Alive? That is a pain I understand. Now that I know I can do the thing... So I wasn't sure if we had access to that, so... Got wooden sticks... I saw you were streaming earlier. What was you playing? Looked like you were streaming earlier? What game were you up to? Nice. Look at us go. It's the one thing I wish oh, I took all the good stuff away. I was looking forward to grabbing that. Anyway. Oh, that's all was in there? Man. Alright, well. I was being all properly sneaky and everything. Snowbreak containment? Ah, nice, nice, nice. See a... Huh. Hopefully it's over in the other area. Find the point where it crosses here. I hope you had fun. As mentioned earlier, rough day. Really just kind of sat down. I got home late because we was trying to play catch up with the whole couldn't do anything all day with the computers. Had to get all the sale tickets that we did manually put into the system so we could process the day. It was a mess. It sucked. Soldier 3 spear. Nice. Alright. But when I got home, I intended, I was going to jump in the shower, I was going to get some food, and I sat on my ass for like 45 minutes. It's like, well, that didn't go as planned. Alright, we got 2. Yep, just came home and sat on my butt. And they were like, well, I'm not sure if I want to stream. I went back and forth on that. And then I was like, yeah, I want to stream because I want to play Zelda. What's that? Oh, bad guys. Okay, so. That takes care of this one. Oh, I thought I saw an enemy. But I think there's another one way over here. So, We have completed all of the map. So we're gonna go find that other shrine. We are now at a solid 50. I think there's like 102 more to go. I think that's what was said. I don't remember. I don't care. We're just going for them. And yep. Alright, so what's that? Thought I saw a falling shooting star thingy coming at us. Anyway, there it is. I don't know if we've done that one. Oh, we needed to go this way. Gotcha. Alright, somewhere over here. Down there, I see it. Get ourselves a little closer. We'll recharge our stamina. And then we can probably potentially make it over there. It's down there somewhere. I vanced it! Yeah, right there. Okay. I'm coming for you! Giggity. And boom. I'm sorry, little bunny, but I need the groupies. Alright, let's go over here and open this little thing up. We'll leave all our friends behind. Alright. Second shrine, ow, of the night. Ow, my ankle. Hey, we get to keep our gear this time. All right. Jailbreak. Huh. Okay. I see ramp down. See a little bit of doom, death, destruction, and despair. Alright, we got this. Okay. Any of this is not climbable. Okay, so. Oh, I'm out of range. Sneak up here a little bit. Try that again. Really? Okay, fine. You be that way. I don't like you either. Go uppies. No! I pushed her off. I did it again, guys. There should be a counter for how many times I screw that up. Okay, No, we need this one. No. Okay, then we should be able to just do this. Nope, nothing over here either. Okay. We expected there to be a treasure chest or something, but no, there's no treasure chests. None for me. Oh, God, what are we... Oh, God, what are we doing over here? Okay, more death and destruction downwards. Oh, I don't like this at all. Wrong one. Can we... Up! Okay. And then... No, and then... There's nothing. You done fucked up, Aaron. Got in the little gel. Can we reach anything? Not seeing, not seeing. Oh. No, that ain't gonna work. But this might. Okay. Wow, I managed to pull that off with half a brain cell. It's impressive. Is there a treasure chest back here hiding from me? There is not. Was there just not one in this place? It's okay, we got the real treasure. We're one step closer to getting another heart container. Still over 100 of them, though. Alright, so, switch back to the map. Go back over here. Because I saw there were a couple of geoglyphs that we need to go investigate so we can get the memories of. I don't know if it gives you anything more than just completing all of the things Zelda did in the past, but obviously need to get it done. Oh. So I thought hey, there's one down there. I was looking underneath my blinds for my balcony window. The sky has a very weird color going on right now. They just now caught up. So I'm wondering if... I know Sunday we have a pretty strong chance of storms, so I'm not sure we'll be pulling off any streams then. I've kind of almost convinced myself for tomorrow not to do... I don't think I'm going to go out to my dad's shop at all. Uh-oh, we may be in trouble. Whew. Made it. Okay, so we're... Okay, cool. We made it quite a ways. Ah! No, 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 no! Bad slime! Explodey over there. Birds. Haha! Yes. Ooh. Oh, right. Let's see what we got for Stream Raiders. Helps if I turn on the camera for that. Hey, thank you, friends. Maybe we have a chance to win this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Down to about 3-1, friends. Got the moo dance. The moo doing the dance, dance, dance. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ah, the frogs. Yeah, we couldn't make it. I'm gonna assume this is gonna be the same. I really wanted the green loyalty chest, but we've not had any luck with that other one, so let's do this one and see what we can do. Oh, wait. If anybody could put a couple units over there, put some units over here, I'd appreciate it if we could get some assassins over here or something. Thank you in advance, friends. We'll see if we can't get to this other shrine so we can work our way up to another... Ah, crap, it's one of those things. Yeah! Okay, so somewhere up here should be an arrow. I want it back. It's silly. I can shoot an arrow and miss, and it'll land up here. But if I shoot, say, a burb, or any animal that I get meat from, I can't recover that arrow. That's very silly. Hey, we need those. Okay, so we need to go up there. Is there a guy down here that I need to help? No. Oh, I was hoping that would have been one that fell from the sky, because that would have been handy. Ah! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Distractions! Free rupees! Free food! Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong power. Oh! Tricky, tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Can't stand here forever. Yes, yes, yes. Try letting go. Unforgivable. Oh no, I failed. Alright, okay, I see what I did wrong. Okay, try that again. Hopefully you don't fail too many times. There we go. Now we can go to the shrine. Your help, President Hudson, is now standing proudly and firmly in place. It fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Red rupees. You must be hungry after all that. Sweet. Premium collection. Oh, whoa. Hello. I'll take about a couple hundred more of those, please. Alright, friends. These rocks are especially shiny. Hey. No sliding, Link. You ain't got time for that. Think of Pyrrha. Would she be appreciative of you sliding down these metallic mountains? What the heck? Okay, well that ain't going very well. Stop raining! I'm busy. It's like a silver mountain. There it goes. So for those that have been watching through all these streams, has there been anything of particular interest that has that you've enjoyed? Are you guys playing the game and enjoying those instances? I know if River Eye was here, he'd be laughing at my failings of all the shrines that I've screwed up or overcomplicated. Okay, let that recharge. There we go. Almost there. What was the start of that question? For those that have watched me progress through the game, what was your anything that you enjoyed out of it, or I really love and enjoy this game. I'm not gonna lie, I really do. Even if sometimes I struggle with my lack of brain cells. I think the puzzles are good. Puzzles aren't too terribly bad. Some of them I have overcomplicated myself. This is on me, you know. But overall, yeah. The puzzle's pretty good. Need to start it one of these days. I need to go back and play Breath of the Wild. Which will probably be one of the games we tackle after this one. So we're going to play it in backwards. Wings on the Wind. Okay. So we're just going to leave that there. I'll see if I can get my hands on another one as it goes by so I don't waste my chance. Ah! Got him. I just want to be goofball right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just goofing. I'm having fun. I want to see what it does. Alright. I feel like this is probably one of those that you were supposed to play. They were supposed to do like a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Oh. Alright, what we got over here? How can we accomplish the feat of... This is simple? Okay, nope. Nothing over there. Feel as you should do some dailies? That's up to you. I've done some dailies in my Star Trek stuff, but... Oh, I know what I need. Duh. But, no, I really haven't done anything else. There we go. Strong Zonite Spear. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I probably want to grab that because we're going to need it for... Silence! Gilly! Hey, balanced. Perfect. That looks like a Kirby air raid thing. I know, right? 16 minutes left on the stream, Raiders. Alright, so we do have our first 4. Now, since I'm not as concerned about doing the stamina wheel since we have the second one, I'm going to be putting everything Light of Blessing into getting hearts. That'll be my primary focus, I think. While we're here, let's take a look around. Can I go up? He's here. Too far away. Maybe. What if, and I stress this, the big if, I get closer? No, Link. Up. And then up! Ha 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 ha! So I don't immediately see doom, death, and destruction, so maybe we're gold. Okay, so... blue is way over there. Green is... oh! I see our next destination. Went live today in SR and only 5 captains are playing. Trying to keep a lookout, see if maybe we can find another shrine as we're going this direction, but I don't see nothing. Okay, there's a deer. Or a moose, I'm not really sure what. Oh, okay. One shot. Big meat. Does that mean the other one would be still just as easy? Damn. Like. Hold up. I need a weapon. Ooh, let's smack it with this. Gimme. Like stone. Shock like stone. Nice. 20. Yeah, poor durability. We don't need that in our life. Okay. Let's go back to, hi, kitty. My shifting around was not an invitation for you to try and get on my lap. I'm sorry. It really wasn't. You're not that cute. You're not that cute. No. You can think you are, but you're not that cute. I'm about to have a thunder or a lightning storm. What's that direction? I have no idea. What is that? Aw, it's a hug. That's cute. Just a really heavy downpour. Ah, here we go. Time for a new memory, friends. Did you get hit with storm? Oh my god, we got hit with a bad storm. It rained and poured, lightning going on. It was bad. I slept through most of it. I woke up at some point and it was coming down. It was a big storm. Like I said, I know we're supposed to get hit with another one Sunday, but I'm not sure about tomorrow. I'm kind of curious now.
We just received word that the last free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen. At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
No, tomorrow's not bad.
Our only hope is for me to defeat the Demon King.
Rauru, the Demon King. He is not someone you can stop by yourself. But you are not alone. You have the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda. And of course, you can count on me.
There's something I'd like to show you all.
Cat's been playing the floor is lava. That sounds cute. What big secret are you going to reveal to us?
Sacred stones.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
Been trying to get places with very little time on the floor? Ah, so this is how they get their secret stones. Knocking things down. That's what cats are good for. I'm thankful that mine has no want or wish to be on countertops or anything like that. A little loud. That, it protected his belly.
to serve Rahu, the King of Light.
Cool. Now, I think I saw another one, but we might have done that one already. What are you doing? Alright, so... we still haven't gotten the first one. Or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of 18, so there's 8 more to go. Okay, so we've cleared this one out. Okay. Do that in the safest manner possible. Just trying to see if there's anything cool around here, any caves we might want to explore. Not looking that way, though. Ah, it's a magic user. We haven't successfully killed one of those yet. Alright, so... Wings on the Wind. We beat that one. Don't know why that stamp is there. Don't know why that stamp is there. Okay, so we got that one. Ah, we was at the Skyview Tower here. I know I saw another geoglyph in this area, so I want to try and find it. We're down to just the 8 memories left, so might as well, you know. Alright, big question is where is it hiding? Oh, wait, I'm sorry, but that just really amuses me that it hit the ground and sounded just like steel. Nice. I wonder how often that replenishes, because if I can cook the chilled or the frozen meat, then it'll be gold. I can make a ton of food off that. Okay, so that's water. I think we... Alright, yes. No. Hang on. We did these. Delete. Delete. Okay, so look for the other one. Nothing? So we see that? I thought I saw another one. Maybe I'm just going senile. I think this could be fun. Whoa! Knocked his butt way out there. Find a different weapon. Gotcha. What do we got? Horn. Probably won't keep that. Knight's Claymore. Resonates with the desire to protect at all costs and can yield powerful attacks when you're down to your last hearts. Okay. Can I get up there? Wait, yes I can. Let me just do this. We almost forgot a key power here. We forgot the uppies. Cool. Oh, I hear you. Let's get back to the Stream Raiders. We might be doing one more round. What's that? Tray horror. Thank you, Moo and friends. And an Egan, and a Moo, and an Egan. Carrying the way. Moo and Egan. Congratulations, Moo, on the Shinobi Scrolls. Ooh, I get more gold. Yay! Alright, we're gonna go do another gold-based chest. Guess we'll start him here. Place 2 musketeers. Let's go. Alright. And then feel free to place as you guys want to there. And like I said, this will probably be my last round for the evening. I'm starting to get kind of sleepy. Another 50 gold coins. Puts us up to almost 900, so cool. And I have 3 more days, so if I can stream tomorrow, I will do my best, because 250 gold is pretty freaking awesome. Kill 3 ranged units, and that's it. Alright, we will come back in about 29 minutes. Oh, that was like perfect landing. Okay. Gold is good. Gold is very needed. Just you get it a little better as a captain than you do as the players. Oh, I just want to dump it. Oh, right. I wanted to try... Wait a minute. I bet... No, that's not what I wanted. This one. Yeah, can I... I can't drop it. Oh, that's a bummer. Alright, well, that kind of killed that thought. That'd have been really cool if we could have been able to cook it instead of have it left frozen. I don't know where that leads. Okay. Ah, so that's like a good chasm or something. The red... Good lord, where is the red? It's over here. So we've got... Ah, there's... The last regional phenomena. Jerry stole the gold chests? I'll have to teach him a lesson. Tired of teaching you this lesson, old man? I feel like there should be, like, a number of shrines in this area that we have not found. That's a dragon. It's like, that is probably the laziest looking the falling star I have seen. Now that we got friends, maybe this will be easier to tackle, too. I say, where is all this help? There we go. Don't care about the bow. I mean, we didn't take much damage. It's still the principle of the matter. Gonna have to get ourselves a new rock hammer. Iron shroom. Nice. Excuse me. Alright, that's where I want to go. There's got to be shrines over this way. Has to be. No. It's fine. It's okay. We'll be fine. Oh, no. Screw you! Climb! Climb, you son of a gun! Climb! Whew. There they are. I don't know what the dark clump actually does to help or hinder, but we got some. Now, before we so rudely interrupted, because I'm not really that interested in tackling the Ganon. Is that one we've done? Yep. Okay. Ignore it. Moving on. Ooh. No. I'm back. I need the food. Hate killing the foxes, but I need the food. Been contemplating trying to do the duplication glitch, but not to actually get the rupees, but to like heavily stock up on all the food. What's that? That looks like an enemy area. What? What are we... Oh. Okay, that works. It's over there. Don't see anything. We probably should go visit with the girl that's trying to do the stuff in the, birds, okay? Underground areas. Because I think dealing with her will get us the way to, get the shrine hunting tool, I think it was called. No way. Sorry, little fox friend, but thank you for the food. Not what I'm hunting out here for, but I will take every instance of it I can get. Need to look for caves, I guess, because we haven't really done any cave exploration lately. And I know we found at least one shrine hidden in a cave. Oh, what's this? That's sus as heck. Nice. No! Bad slime. Alright. Well, there are some sussy natures going on here. We need to figure out what's going on. Damn. Shot too low. Definitely something to do here. I'm just not seeing. Need to go up? Nope. Can I grab him? I don't see anything to grab. I don't see anything to reverse. 15 minutes left on Stream Raiders, friends. Oh, what's this? Nice. We could always use more splash fruit, I think. Wait, what's right over here? At least it doesn't look like it's that far away, but maybe it is. Oh, it is. No, see, the red's way over there. What? Why does it look like it's like right around the corner? Alright, fine. We're going that way. I must have answers. Ooh, these are nice. Love being able to find the Hyrule herbs and say increase the healing ability so much. Yeah. It's fine. Oh, okay. Thank you. Saw your third friend. Where did it run off to? Oh, we don't want to deal with that. Nope, 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 nope. That's a grand old negative. I'm gonna do something probably stupid. Got that one. There's one that direction's not lit up blue, so we need to go there. I only say this is potentially stupid because we may not have enough stamina to climb. I don't know. Might hit a spot where we can't climb. Again, don't know. We're going to find out. And if we're patient and just climb without jumping, probably have enough stamina. Maybe. Now, I want to thank you guys for sticking with me. I know I'm not exactly the most exciting or the most energetic person, especially after a day like today, but you guys are very nice for sticking with me, and I appreciate that. Alright, so... stick... What the hell? Knocked his butt down. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, got there before I could. Alright, what does that put me up to for arrows? Back to 147. Nice. Whoa. Nope, don't want the bow. Okay, we're still... Oh, we're heading that way. Yeah. Free ride. Please don't be dropping that kind of crap on my head. Oh, we done did that one, okay. That has definitely not been done. Can't really tell yet, but I'm not sure if we've actually got to that one before. Time to float. We'll have to just kind of run along the mountain edge there, and then we'll be able to get there. We can do it from here. Alright, so have we done that one? It's not looking like it. Okay, so we've noticed it at one point, didn't get to it. So maybe we can knock one more of the memories off of our list tonight. What is it? Oh, I thought that might have been a hot air balloon or something. I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't think any of the NPCs used those things while we're rooting the boot. He hitted me. Alright, so we got this one. Go over here, see if we can't find her real quick. Doesn't look like it's a big area, so that'll be good. Should be able to find her relatively quickly. We'll maybe get the map unlocked if it's close enough. On the bright side, we did get to reclaim one more of our pin marks, so. There it is. Nice. Make sure you're hydrating, friends. Looks like it's still kind of far away.
It is quite an interesting device. This is definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to it.
She's kind of pretty. I mean, in a just casual way. Nice design.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body.
Cool.
Rauru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers.
So she's a
But
descendant.
Your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
You gonna learn today?
Hey, Pure, how are you?
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means
How was
you
the
don't
Pure
already
tonight?
know how to get yourself home. There are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these
Weekend at
stories
last.
hinted a
There you
solution
go.
to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
I wish I could say the same. Tomorrow I work.
That is why it is forbidden. I thought maybe this could lead to a solution. Some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Back where we started.
So this is one of the first stories.
There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
Okay.
Ooh, 2 minutes left. I don't know, we might go for another round. I think I'm up for another round of Stream Raiders. We could pull one more off, but after that I definitely have to go to bed. Before I get yelled at by certain somebodies. Got any big plans for your weekend, Pure? Any bouts out and about? Definitely want to get that one unlocked, so we're gonna go do that. So, here we go. So we still have 2 more story segments before we can get to that all learned. So I'm trying not to burp while talking, because that's kind of rude. Who would ever yell at you about going to bed? I don't know. I'm sure somebody out there would, though. Another magic user. Debating whether to go to a Genshin event in the city. Ooh. Fireproof lizard. Neat. I didn't realize they did that, honestly. Kind of makes sense, but... Would you be cosplaying as anything? Or anyone? Not you. Didn't know. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I can't even remember his name. It's been so long. The Archon of... oh, wait. Hang on. Man, what was the male Archon of Geo? I think that just means... that I need to go play it some more. Or my brain is fried. I mean, it could be both. Zhongli? Probably. I like GeoDaddy. Moo, wasn't expecting you to post that, but okay. Caught me off guard. But, I like the cut of his fashion. Looks like a badass. Moo and Egan rocking it. TI not getting close enough for any kills. Just fine, because we probably would have lost. Congratulations, friends. Hopefully that helps you build a better army. Okay. Definitely the last one for the night. Yeah, vampire time. Only a little over 1,000 years old. Yeah. No, he's older than that. Well, I thought he was older than that, because the city that they keep referring to that got destroyed, I thought was thousands of years old. And they were the cause of that city's destruction. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. That happens a lot. Oh, what's that? Looks like a rock. Sort of. Looks like more like a totem pole kind of thing. +6,000 years. See, I thought he was a bit older than that. Heck, I think, Yay, Maiko, and the Shogun is, right? Doesn't diminish the fact that Yay is freaking gorgeous. Can't carry any more of those. Come on. We need to go up. I guess I'll have to see about updating my Genshin files, and maybe we can do that sometime this weekend. Fire Key Swing. I didn't have any of these. Ye's only 500 years old. Well, she looks good. But then again, I'm pretty sure everybody thinks Ye looks amazing. Where are we going, Link? Oh, no! That landed all the way over there. I'm gonna have to go... Wait a minute. What a bother. Okay, so that is an indication where we need to go. But you're not gonna just let me land there, are you? I dashed here as fast as I could, and it looks like you're pretty fast too, but you came to see the Skyview Tower. I hate to say it, but things are a bit of a mess right now. Big chunk of the old ruins fell from the sky and hit the Skyview Tower. Oh, well, we could probably fix that. Ah. Nope, can't do that. So what did he say? Falling from around this area really dangerous, so it's a good idea to keep your eye on the sky here, just in case runes plop right down. Should log in and spend resin, almost AR60. Wow. Well, can't do anything with that. I kind of want to just go after that, honestly, but it's so freaking far away. I don't think we'd get there in time. Look up, there's another piece.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
What's unacceptable?
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
Oh, still on SR. Sorry, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna try and go get that star fragment. Thank you for the alert. Thank you, thank you. I have maximum scuff. What can I say? Okay, so I don't see it no more. Whoa, we narrowly missed that. Death Mountain. Alright. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Root do do do. Root do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so what we got over here? Okay, anyway. What else can we get from up here? Wait, what was that? Sundelions? Sundelions are okay. Need that to fight off the gloom, apparently. Okay, so we need to actually go somewhere over here, so let's try and find that again. Alright, somewhere in that general vicinity. It's probably already gone, though. Oh, hey, look at that. We found something anyway. Okay, so the tower's there. We saw it fall this way. Yeah, I'm betting dollars to donuts it's gone already. I'm sad by this, but it can't be helped. 20 minutes? Yeah, we can knock another shrine out in 20 minutes. Ow. Ow. Pain. Am sleepy. Hey, we get to keep our stuff. Good. Rise and fall. What do we got here? Push the button. That was simple-ish. What we get? That's actually pretty terrible. Try something. I think we need this. I really don't... Well, I guess I didn't see the stairs before. How well is this gonna work? Works just fine. Psh, we had that done in 3 minutes. I guess I'm getting used to the game now, so the powers and stuff are working out well. My only problem is combat. I still have some issues with utilizing some of the combat aspects. And I'll be the first one to admit to that. I'm not that great at it. You want to watch out some claim to see strange and fearsome within them. Okay, so we beat that one. I kind of feel that there's all this huge area and somehow we don't have, like, there should be something in here. There should be a shrine in the middle of that forest kind of thing. Happily take Hyrule herbs, stuff. Military training camp for who? Good guys or bad guys? Because that's looking like bad guys. We're gonna go get us some bad guys. Key swing. Fire and torpedo. Pew. Boom. Yeah, shoulda. It's the Keese eyeball that will go after that, right? No, too far away. Okay, well. Ooh, that was close. Thankfully, they didn't do a whole lot of damage, so... Ooh, gross. Stay out of that. Ah, crap. He didn't grab. He just decided to fly. He didn't want to fly. Dum-dum. dummy. Place is pretty gross. Need them uppies. Okay. Maybe. Check it out. Okay, well, for 5 arrows, that was kind of terrible. We go up, we can go up. Okay. Cannot go up. Still not quite where we need to go, though. Ah, come on. We're going up. Come on, Link. Link, you're failing me, buddy. He does not want to climb. He's being mean. I feel like he's going to drop me right in the sludge. Yep. Don't do that. Oh, hey, it stopped raining. Okay. We might be able to climb this now. There we go. Can we just... There we go. I believe in you, Link. You can do the thing. Okay, so let's see if we can find ourselves anything of any count. What? Huh. Like, there's a whole huge-ass area over here. No shrines found. Is this supposed to be reminiscent of the Lost Woods? There it is. in Link to the Past. Lots of blood on your foot. Okay, I don't think we're going here yet. What'd you do, Moo? Undo it. Get a band-aid. So yeah, I bet dollars to donuts somewhere in there is a shrine. So anyway, our next area is to get to here. I don't think we'll make it in 7 minutes, but we'll start the progress towards that direction. From flea bite that broke open and guess has been slowly bleeding. Aw, how is your battle with the fleas going? I know you said you've been battling those pesky little buggers. Not been too bad. There you go. No! No! Down, Link! Retrieve the food! Raw whole bird? Huh. Still in the house. Need my housemates to clear them from their areas. Kind of sounds like you need to do what we had to do in the last house I was in. We put like 3 cans of the bug bombs in each room. We had them bad. The basement walls got cracks in them and they were coming through the sand. Well, they're sand fleas, so they're, yeah, of course, coming through the sand, but they were coming through the walls in the basement, and of course they were all over the yard, and it's just terrible. I'm glad I don't live in that particular environment anymore. Oh, we're almost overheating. Clouds? Okay, so now we have a new destination. It's way over there. Sadly, we won't be making it to that point because we're trying to get to the blinking dot, but you know. That guy is holding a freaking boulder on a stick. Let's see if there are any bad guys here. Not seeing anything. Okay, well, we landed in a really good spot. The question is... No. Okay, so I see a few items here. What do you... What? Notched. Alright. This crap's heavy. Oh, this is not... This is not freaking wood. This is... iron. I see. I actually don't think this one's gonna work. I think a sucker's gonna fall right over. Nope. I pinned him in good enough. Alright. Look at us go. Stand proudly and firmly in place. Fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this. 20 rupees. Let's go. 150. Okay. Energizing seafood rice balls. Cool. I'll take free food. Thank you enough. Something from our premium collection. Sleepover tickets. Oh. Nice. All right. Well. I'm going to go ahead and drop a save there, friends. We have Stream Raiders in 10 seconds. I'm all excited that we learned how to do the skateboard thing with the shield. But I'll probably forget by next week. Hang on. Thank you, Moo and Egan, for your placements, friends. Minecraft. Anyway, let me get our raid battle up here, or raid message up here. That's funny. Know you. We did it. Thank you, friends, for the placements, the help in getting the battles won. Even got some gladiator scrolls that time. I'll take the vampire scroll, though. I'm happy with that. Ecstatic, even. Alright, we are going to raid someone new. Hopefully it'll allow us to. They have an adorable avatar. They are a cow. So I'm sure Moo will be appreciative of that. They are currently playing some Minecraft. I'm actually not even following them, so we're going to go say hello, make ourselves known, and, you know, enjoy some Minecraft quiet time. But thank you again, friends, for hanging out with me. Hopefully you all had fun and enjoyed watching me flail about. Hopefully you guys have yourselves a wonderful evening, and my random emote was Angie. See that. Hopefully you'll have a good Saturday. We'll try to stream sometime this weekend, but, whatever happens, happens. Have yourselves a wonderful night, and I will catch you on the next live stream, friends. See you later.